On September 28, 1988, 19-year-old Tara Calico was leaving her home to go on a bike ride. A 17-mile loop she made often. Tara left at 9:30 a.m., telling her mother if she did not return by noon to go pick her up along the route. When she did not return by noon, her mother left, looking for her along the 17-mile track. However, there was no sign of Tara. Her mother made the loop one more time. Still no sign of her daughter. She called local hospitals to see if Tara had been taken in, fearing she may have suffered an injury and was hurt. After the hospital calls turned up nothing, she called to report her daughter missing. An intense 2-week search followed, and the only thing the police found was a tape inside Tara's Walkman. At the time of her disappearance, the front glass of the Walkman and bike tracks veering off the road near where she must have been abducted. Several witnesses reported seeing her during the time frame of her bike ride. 5 callers claimed to see an old pickup truck following her during her ride. After almost a year of searching and following leads by local police, the New Mexico State Police, and other agencies, they had seemingly hit a dead end. However, on June 15, 1989, a woman all the way in Florida, nearly 3,000 miles away, discovered a Polaroid photo left behind by a man driving a white van with no windows. The photo, which looked very much like Tara, was aired over major news broadcasts across the country. The boy in the photo was first believed to have been Michael Henley, a boy who also disappeared in New Mexico. However, a rancher discovered skeletal remains in 1990 belonging to Michael, and it was determined he died from exposure to the outdoor elements. Tara's parents were still hopeful that the girl in the photo was their daughter, and she might still be alive. They sent the photo to Scotland Yard in London for a study. They determined that it was in fact Tara. However, the Los Alamos lab in New Mexico claimed it was not. The FBI did their own study and the photos and the results were not conclusive. Over the years, several more photos were mailed. In 2009, 2 separate photos were sent to the police department in Florida, where the original Polaroid was discovered, and almost exactly 20 years to the day when the first photo was found. What was alarming was the fact the photos were postmarked from Albuquerque, New Mexico, 30 miles from Tara's hometown. In 2008, one of the original detectives on the case, Ronnie Rivera, claimed they discovered 2 young men run over Tara with their truck, then raped and murdered her and ultimately dumped her body. The rest were made because the body was never discovered. To further corroborate the story, in 2019, a man named Henry Brown went to police with the exact same story, but claimed one of the boys was Lawrence Romero Jr., the son of then Sheriff Lawrence Romero Sr. He claimed Romero Sr. helped cover up the case to protect his son. Romero Jr. killed himself in 1991 and allegedly confessed to the murder in a note he left. However, his father also covered this up, who has also since passed away. The case remains open and active to this day.